Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Divinity Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part we pushed out and took Syracuse, and so we've now got a foothold in Sicily here, but the problem now is I need to spend a little bit of time consolidating before we push out against these Carthaginian settlements, simply because I've got a bit of a problem over here. I've got my main defensive army here that's still got plague. We're being raided by, I think that is the veteran there. We've also got intelligence. They're stealing food from us as well, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. And what I would really like to do is get my navy down here so that I can patrol this area, and more importantly get control of the waters around here, because if we're going to move in and take these, we're going to need to make sure that any Carthaginian armies that are trying to sneak across the water, we can shoot out and take them down. What I want to do is bring this navy down. How far can he travel? So he can't do it in one trip. So what I'm going to do is bring the navy to about here, which should maybe a smidge further. And the reason I've done that rather than come all the way down here is that if anyone decides to attack this navy, it can retreat, and the attacking navy may not be able to reach it. Well, that's the theory anyway. Never tell, because we knocked down a building here, so we need to get something in here. We've got consecrated ground. I don't really want that with the subterranean aqueduct. Muster field, don't really want that. What we got here? Grain market, barracks. Don't want a workshop. Terranean. I think I'd like to get an agora in here so that we can start working on a library and some public order. I'm going to drop that in there. I've got an agent here because when we took Syracuse we had an increase in Imperium. Just show you that. So we are now level 4. That gave us a couple of extra armies. I think it was an extra fleet. And of course an extra agent. The other problem we also had in the Battle of Syracuse is that we lost the leader of this faction. And if I show you here, originally the leader dies in battle was -30, now it's -27. So what we're talking is 10 turns of negative loyalty. So we're going to need to keep an eye on that. Although what I did do is up here is I've converted this province is now giving +15 loyalty, although it's given -2 public orders. We've got to keep an eye on that. So I do need to spend a little bit. I wish this army would stop having disease. I've got no indication on how long it's going to be, but you can see it's this. If it goes on much longer, this army is going to be wrecked. What I do want to do is pull this army back into this area, because it needs to possibly heal up. I think what we will do is just move this guy away and stand him up here. Hopefully he won't spread the disease. We got this here, we got this built up. Trouble populace, which goes without saying. Over here things are generally quiet. Oh, I've got an agent floating around here somewhere. Where are you? Well, I want to get you. No, he's going to go this way because he's got to go the awkward way, isn't he? So Carthage has got a navy here, so we have to keep an eye on that. One thing I wouldn't mind doing is to see if we can get Etonian nobles. I don't really want to. Looking for whether we can get anybody who any confederation. They're actually military allies of Pokemon, and we've got a non-aggression. Look at that. Okay,
I have no stomach for the meek or nice.
Right, they've accepted.
You bless our meeting with these terms.
Well, we must make some money from them. Wouldn't mind. Can we get a trade deal with you?
Afterlife. Spare my oil. Why do you trouble my digestion today? The love of gold can stir. I fear my ancestors and speak of their the love of gold. My people looked for a feast tonight, but your goatish stubbornness has killed all appetite. Your money may
Okay,
win
let's
favor
just take
among
a straight
halls,
trader
but
deal.
we will-
Yeah, they've accepted that.
I
Should stop being so greedy, shouldn't I? Again, this is all about securing this front line here. These guys probably won't.
I greet you in my
No.
master's field.
Macedonian usurpers. Okay. Who are you?
Be welcome. If I can give you a full have it.
I think a lot of our focus is going to be here, so I think we are going to... Okay, these guys haven't got that much money, so...
Excellent.
I mean...
Be welcome. If I can give you a fair answer, you will have it.
Yeah, so we can get some more out of them. Actually, will you take a non-aggression as well? Yep.
I must accept, although my own.
Back the Adriai.
well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger.
Okay, they won't
A
take
man is
it.
judged by his friends.
Okay, let's
This
just...
is not the time for such an agreement.
Don't want to be too greedy.
This is
I just want to secure this eastern border for the moment while I deal with Carthage. I don't want that meat because I've pulled my navy away, so I don't want anyone sneaking in here. When I've got this army here, and of course we got this army up here that's got to deal with this trash. I've forgotten all about him, so get in here and get rid of you. Just another.
For further orders.
And this is Alexander II. Is he my heir?
At once.
Well, we'll take a look at that. Who is my heir? Get rid of show deceased. Yeah, Alexander II is my heir. So I think we can... +2 to a random and target attribute upon returning coming of age, but he's already come of age, so we got here proves relations. What we can do is you can't get married. Any of these guys want a promotion? Yeah, we'll give it a promotion. Spend some of our hard-earned money now, giving these guys promotion. One, that would give me faction-wide benefits. But at the same time, and make them all a little bit more happier. I've got cultural influence, -1 faction, well, -1 empire maintenance, 10% wealth. And these guys get, because they're, I mean, I really would like to level this guy up. Okay, so we've got a bit more cash to spend. What we got here? Armorer. Yeah, but we've got minus. Yeah, we got all sorts of problems with agents in this area. Sculpture trader. Extra 350. I really would like this. We're going to go for it. We're just going to have to deal with all these guys here that are causing problems. I think maybe we can offset it a little bit. No, waste of time. We're just going to have to deal with it. I am going to accelerate the process by I think getting another tier of armor will actually 350 with that. I think. Well, I hear. Well, then. No, I think we'll go with that, and then we'll just have to manage this expectations in this area. You. Yeah.
be of more assistance?
Any of you? We got okay. A change in plan. I think we're going to try and go and get rid of some of these agents that are kind of causing me problems. And we can. What I can do, if necessary, is detach this guy and come over here when I'm ready to attack. I'm just going to go for another end turn. Okay, we've got some skills from Alexander, which I forgot to upgrade.
Ready for orders.
I'd like to give him... We'll go with that. And anything here? Public order, yeah, we'll give him that. Easy back here.
Waiting for orders.
Stand there for the moment. I'm just going to go for another end turn. New political appointment. Somebody's got themselves promoted. Another child has died. We've got more desertion. Come on. I'm not going to have much left of this army at this rate. We've got irrigation, which is down here in Ascalon. Right, looks at long last like these guys have finally got rid of their disease. Of course, it's going to take them a little while to get built back up again.
Commander.
This army is up to strength.
At your
You come over here. We're going to see if we can kill these guys. I think we're going to bring this army in here. I think maybe it's time we will take a Carthaginian settlement. What we will do is bring our navy down to Syracuse.
Making for port. Your orders. We hunger.
I think we'll just leave this army. You're actually 1 unit short. Got nothing to...
Ready for
I
orders.
don't like the idea of this army being 1 unit short, so... You come up to here. You just drop into Syracuse for the moment. And what are we short? We're short of a front line, aren't we? So we need a replacement melee defense. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll bring in one of these. Yeah, didn't realise that we were 1 unit short on that. A navy here. What I'd like to do is kind of bring this navy down to Ascalon. I mean, it's not much of a navy, but the main role of this navy would be to assist armies crossing over here should they need it.
My wits and words are yours.
These guys are turning positive.
Ready for battle.
We're just about to go into winter. Public order here. Yeah. You rubbishy. These garrisons should be nearly complete now. These guys hanging around again.
Commander.
I mean, this is not a full stack army. Let me just... We'll just make these guys look intimidating. I mean, in some ways, I wouldn't mind another army on this side. Just to kind of run interference against rebels and other things. We'll wait a couple of turns for that. This Alpine is pretty good. Rome has got a few issues. Well, like this has got... I just want to check. Back to here. We should be, yeah, down to 24 now. So these guys are getting more and more positive. It's good. If we give him a nice victory, he's going to be a little bit happier. We got this army in Syracuse. I think that's it for this. I think that's it. Just go for another end turn. Oops, and we got unassigned skills for my admiral up here. I'd like to go with that, and we'll give him gravitas minus upkeep for all of that. I think give him that as well, just to kind of keep him topped up. Yeah, I'm just going to go for an end turn. What's up with the Adrii then? Normally when that happens, faction oh, these guys are back again. Rebellion there. Normally when the wow, these guys are at war with the Adrii. Well, that's not so bad because they kind of like us at the moment. It means we're gonna have to keep an eye at them because these have pushed through. These have pushed through a long way actually, but they're relatively weak, and in some ways that gives me an opportunity because they've pushed up to here. They've got, they've only got 2 settlements. It just looks a lot worse on the map, on the diplomatic map, than, yeah. So they're actually at war with the Adrii. That keeps them distracted. Now Carthage has come through. What is this? This is the Navy. It's only got 17 units in it. I mean, kind of half tempted to give it a bash it up a little bit. I think we're going to bring this Navy down to here.
Ready for orders.
That boosts up the garrison at Apollonia, and this army, I think we're just gonna scoot them back to here so that they can, I mean, they need to get refurbished anyway. Of course it's winter, so I doubt if he's going to be able to, he can't get to there, so you could get into this area here. I think we're gonna wait for, send this army out.
As you command.
A couple of Carthaginian cavalry. Got an army there. I'm tempted to wait for this army to come ashore, and then we can blitz them. The 15 army. Yeah, I think we're going to see if we can trap this army. The AI can be a bit derpy sometimes. And we've got the 2 armies here. This army's ready to go. I think we'll bring this army across to, say, here. But he's kind of just across the water here. Of course, we got our agent here. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this agent subversion. Nope. We can get something a bit better than that. Okay, we're just gonna have to.
A woman's words can be persuasive.
I think what we're gonna have to do is bring my. See if this guy can do anything. I don't generally like agent actions because they don't seem to get you anywhere. We'll just deploy this guy here. We'll just kind of cause some trouble there. Asculum is. And we got this here. I think I will raise an army here. we've got this army kind of stuck up here. In fact, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to raise an army here. Small army. Here, Fesporan. Yeah, the Molossian. I think we'll raise a small army here with respect to one of our fat, but we don't want him. You. You're Heracles, not Phineas. Yeah. Raise an army. And gonna get. First things first, we're gonna get 4 slingers. What we'll do is we'll raise this army so that it can come up and protect Noria. I think what we will do is start to move this army across. So this army will act as a support garrison here should Noria develop rebels again. Get this army down into this area where he's really more needed. Piles of cash here. We got here. We're getting 100 wealth in a grain market. But I think I'm going to convert this to the library. I know it's going to cost me a bit of money, but I think I'll be okay. Take the grain market up here, but that's just going to give fish trader here. Again, I've still got negative public order. I'm really going to need to try and sort this public order out. You know, we're just going to go for another end turn. Okay, we got some. My agent here. If we can give him some skills that can use his demoralize army. Quite like that actually. See if we can commit a little bit of arson. I'm just going to go. Crush the riot. Always crush the riot. Hidden agent exposed. Increase in ranks. Family annuals. Zeal +2. All declared. Volley and Massili. That's okay. Let's see if we can have another crack at these idiots.
At your service. My cunning knows no
Just got to get rid of some of these agents.
I have not failed you. Moving unseen.
We have another go.
They will join us. Succeeding is what I do.
Had virtually no effect whatsoever on that guy there. Well, we had some effect, but not the effect I was intending. Going to keep this army moving this way. And do is just inch this army this way. I'm going to stand him about here because Noria's positive again. So again, just going to get some cheapish units in. Don't want anything too expensive. I mean, these guys are just meant to deal with rebels. They're not meant to fight in any battle. Right, I think now that navy that was hanging around kind of went up round there. So I think what we're going to do is, wouldn't mind giving this guy. Oh, this is the new guy, isn't it? I think we're going to give him a little bit of prestige, I think. Of course, we're going to fight this. So, here we go. deployment. Yeah, this is not too bad a city to attack. Just bring you over here. And just put the front line on. Guys here. Right, we'll just I think we'll have these guys knocking on the front door. Gonna have these can mount a flanking attack, but have on this side general there. And you guys can work on this side. Put you out a little bit further than normal. And we can start the battle. And I've had several requests for me to zoom in and show you the units and the troops. You can see my units are ready to go. Now, one reason I don't zoom in that much is because I don't use groups. I've got to keep a lot more kind of, you can say, active interest in the battlefield than normal. I'll just leave those guys there. Of course, their navy's coming in the other side. Goes without saying, but I think we'll just pull the cav back to there. And what we're going to do is just advance the front line a bit. I mean, the opposition is quite rightly waiting for us. We'll bring these guys up. I think I'd like you guys to kind of advance that way a little bit. You in front, and I think what we'll do is we'll drop the fire in on these guys. See if we can cancel their... Get rid of that shot cav. Okay, you guys hit that medium phalanx. Plateaus forward. Alright, we're kind of stinging them into a reaction now. Don't waste your ammunition on those.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Just don't get killed. These guys can come in here. Wait. Idiots.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
A little bit of damage because of that cavalry charge, but Push on them. Warwick swordsman. Companion. General here. He was now starting to get in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hey, what are you doing? Tarantines. Get this way. You guys there. Bring the Tarantines out that way. Yeah, at the moment the only units that's
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Commander,
Tarantines pull away. Guys fire into the center. Wait, over here. I don't want you involved in that battle. I want you. And we're just. Where's my general? Right, I think you guys go away. You're just killing my own troops. Right, general is coming in. We got them. You can fire. Right, these guys are crumbling. Stop celebrating. We haven't finished yet. Right, we're behind them. My Tarantines are in good condition. See if we can get a charge in. In they come. There we are. The combination of the charges has done their work. Just have to zoom out a little bit. Okay, they're gone. They've gone. There's only one unit now. There we are. End battle. We lost 265. We killed 2,811. That was pretty good. Down they go. Of course, we're going to occupy. Now, I don't know if I can get this navy. I can. What we're going to do is we're going to drop this army into there. And we're going to bring the fleet round to here. Because what that does is it gives me control of this strait, which is really good. And of course we've now got control of this settlement here. And I see we got a hoplite barracks here. Okay, we're going to cancel that. I'm going to delete this because this is where I'd prefer the barracks to be. Build engineers workshop. Why does the AI always build these? Yeah, this is... I always prefer to put my hoplite barracks into minor settlements rather than major areas like this, because what that means is that I can use these slots for more valuable buildings, such as the library. We can put an Odeon in here. Got an Agora here. Means we can also we should be able then to put in a sanitation building here, and that would give me a very strong front line here. I think we're going to be here for a little while, aren't we? What's the garrison here? Garrison here is 12. Don't think we can... That gives me a garrison of... What's that? 16, 17. It says fortified Syracuse. Okay. This must be a specialist building. Commercial Syracuse. Wow. 2,250. Strategic Syracuse. That gives me 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A garrison of 16. I can't count, can I? That gives me a garrison of 16. What are we at the moment? We're an ancient capital. And we've got a garrison of 15. I actually really like an ancient capital, actually. I mean, we could always flip these later on, because it's a Greek siege engine barracks. If we take it... Wow. Okay, well, we actually get Greek siege engine barracks. Does that mean we can recruit? Interesting. I mean, I really like the commercial Syracuse, but I think what we may have to do is have a strategic Hellenic capital, which is this one, isn't it? Yeah, I think we're going to go for that. I think that will... It says it's level 2 siege weapons upon recruitment. Okay. Although, to be honest, I'm not... I mean, I've got all the siege equipment I need at the moment, so... Have a quick look. That's interesting, because I've knocked the building down here. And it's telling me that I can recruit... Yeah, siege equipment engine here. Okay, I'll take it. I think I'm just going to drop you back in here for a bit of military training. How's the culture here? 30% Hellenic. Yeah, so we're 37 culture, because hopefully Syracuse is giving us... Is it giving us a cultural influence? No, it's not. One more turn and we get that, and then we get this sorted. I think I'd like to bring this army back to about here. See, we're now seeing he's no longer a plague capability. You can't move any further. You guys are just recruiting a little bit, and this guy's quite happily doing his own thing. I mean, is Genoa up to... Yeah, I mean, we got a full garrison in Genoa now. That's... Everyone's happy here. Let me just check. You're happy-ish. You're quite fairly happy, but that's because we got these guys doing their thing here. It's happy. Really got to sort this public order out. We've still got public order issues here, so we might have to deal with rebellion here. And of course, they're affecting my income.
What do you wish of me?
Okay. Oh yeah, I had this guy. If we can bump off one of these guys. Go on, a bit of assassination would be nice here. Okay, so we're gonna have a succession of what we call it here, agent actions. I'm starting to wonder whether this agent is wasted here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move the agent. No, I think we're just going to leave him there. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.